doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L podcast.
Huntchino was in the building. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man?
Are you cool with my boy Debo Scotty?
Yeah,
Man. That was when I first got hip to Grand Rapids. Like,
Mhm.
that there is a music scene that's like trying to build and orchestrate itself out there.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been trying to figure out how to maneuver in that scene right now?
It's kind of hard. It's like I feel like most people gotta get out the city to really do something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we gotta come to Detroit or go outside the city to really do something. Cause I feel like everybody that blew up out of Grand Rapids had to leave for real.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you figuring to go to Detroit or work with Detroit and Flint more is like the better outlet, or how do you think?
Yeah, I feel like it helped for sure.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with Chicago too.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm rocking out there too. So
Did Chicago find you, or did you place yourself in Chicago?
I placed myself out there for real.
How'd you find the reciprocation? Like, what were you pushing over there that made people start rocking
It's
with
really
you?
just like meeting people. You know what I'm saying? Not even knowing, like, them not even hearing my stuff until I, you know what I'm saying, like, meet them type shit.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying?
So they get to know you first before the music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of like the reverse of how music's working right now these days.
Mhm.
People see the music first before the artist, right?
Exactly.
How do you feel that works? Like, how does it build a better relationship and more of an audience when you're meeting people before they hear the music?
I feel like if somebody like your personality more, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's better once they like your music, like, right after type shit. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's kind of a different strategy to go about shit.
Yeah.
People are probably going to steal that shit from you immediately, man.
Right.
What was life like growing up in Grand Rapids for you?
It was cool. I started off hooping, playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? And then I actually went to college for basketball in Indiana.
Did you play against anybody in the league?
Like at camps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like at camps, but not like in college or nothing.
So you played against NBA players, though? Like that are in the NBA now?
Yeah. Well, in the NBA now, let me see. No, I don't think they're in the NBA now. I played against Deron Lamb. He went to Kentucky. A couple people.
What's the force like of going against a future NBA player when you were versing them at the time?
It was cool. They were just a regular player to me.
You could
know
guard
what I'm saying?
them?
Like some of them, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, yeah. Yeah, I played against an NBA player one time, and I literally almost broke my ankle in half.
For real?
Not,
You
he
hoop?
just, man, I play basketball.
Oh, for real?
You see me at the 313 Celebrity basketball?
Nope, I ain't even see
It's
it.
crazy. So after basketball, what was the next move for you?
I started a clothing line out the mud right here. You know what I'm saying? Out the mud, GR. So, and then I'm like, how am I going to promote it? You know what I'm saying? So I changed and switched over to music because I always loved music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to change my name to OTM Huntchino. You know what I'm saying? But then it was too many people with OTM. So I'm like, man, let me just switch it. And I was watching Meek Mill. He got a boy named Chino. He ride like dirt bikes and shit. And then I was just playing with it, you know what I'm saying, pause. And it's like Huntchino, because my last name Hunt, you know what I'm saying? So I just put it together.
That's dope. Yeah, it's dope as fuck, bro. I noticed that you kind of go a little bit of the singing route with your music.
Mhm.
It has a little bit of soulful R&B, but it also still stays into the rap genre area.
Yeah.
How did you formulate that style?
I don't know. It's just like people always, like, it's like majority people rapping. So it's like, I feel like I want to be different with just adding melody towards it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it catch on more. Like, a melody gonna catch on before just a regular rap. You know what I'm saying? You might not even know the words, but you know the melody.
I swear you're right. Yo, it's your boy Kid L. If you're an artist, entertainer, or have a brand that needs more motion, then check out the Artist X strategy. You can receive one-on-one coaching with real entertainment and business moguls. They'll help you navigate through the hurricane of the entertainment industry. You can also receive music and social media analysis. Through algorithm checks, we can help you identify and fix your weaknesses. Networking opportunities are also available. Message Kid L Video on Instagram for more info. These days, it's more about the hook and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
People can say some bullshit and the melody, you know what I'm saying, stuck in their head.
Yeah. Did you find it easy for people to be receptive towards it in the beginning, or did it take time for people to catch on to what you were doing?
I feel like it was a good reception, like, as soon as I dropped, for real, like, because people wasn't expecting it. And they was like surprised it was actually good, you know what I'm saying? Because I was known for hooping back in Grand Rapids, so yeah, I really ain't had no bad reviews about nothing, for real. I just want to get to more people.
Yeah, you had Sleepwalking, right? That was a long time ago, but
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the songs that I heard a long while ago where I was like, that shit's fire. And it's like you
Appreciate
kind
that.
of consistently stay on that kind of time.
Yeah.
Which is no point in switching it up when it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's more about like getting it to more people. How do more people hear it, right?
Mm-hmm.
How have you been marketing? Like, how much have you been pushing the music?
That's what I've been trying to get.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get in that bag more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I done did everything I could in Grand Rapids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just getting it to a bigger audience and just more people. Like ads. Like I said, going to Chicago, reaching different people and stuff like that. So I feel like just like Google ads, Instagram ads, all that. I feel like all that helped for real.
Yeah, over time, right? I mean, people fuck with your shit. It's just about the amount of people, right?
Exactly, yeah.
I always had a theory that if you can get 100 people to fuck with you, that means like 10,000 people will fuck with you. You just got to find those other 10,000 people, right?
No, for real.
How do you get the product to more people? Like you said, you do ad spend, you do marketing and everything like that. Working with Detroit, man, have you been collaborating a lot? Have you been working with the city a lot?
I haven't worked with nobody from Detroit yet, but I will. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got like favorite rappers like Babyface Ray and like GT and them. You know what I'm saying? I love to work with them. I feel like we'll cook something up that'll be cool.
Sure. What's the collaborations like in Grand Rapids? Are you guys working together easily, or is there kind of
I feel like I do. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Cartier KB, Huff the Goat, SED Pros. I fuck with a lot of people out there for real.
Didn't we unfortunately? Yeah, we lost Mikey recently, didn't we?
Yep.
That was terrible.
Yep, R.I.P.
Yeah, that was tragic. He was on here twice, and like, I don't know, some crazy circumstance. I don't know what happened.
It was crazy. The first time I met him it was like a big ass brawl.
Really?
Yeah, when two of my boys got shot. It was like a big ass brawl, and he was helping us fight because he knew one of them that got shot. That was my first time meeting him, and then he got locked up, and I just seen him like probably like a couple months ago, and then I brought it up to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I do remember that." So I was like, "That's crazy." He passed. R.I.P. to him.
It's really weird because he was such a humble like vibe that you never thought he could get to those levels.
Right.
But he would tell you like prison stories and how he like did some certain things, and you're just like, it doesn't seem like you though. It doesn't seem like it's your character.
You know, some like the people that be turned the most be the most chill. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Until they get there.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. my boy. But
R.I.P.
when were you? If you're in those crowds, were you kind of living a little bit like that, or did you kind of stay away from those?
No, I don't be on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just when somebody take me there type shit. You know what I'm saying? I be chilling. I be trying to chill.
So when you see bullshit happening around you, you're kind of just like, man, why the fuck am I here right now? Like, you don't want to even be there.
Yeah, unless it's like my boys, then it's lit. You know what I'm saying?
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
But you seem like very business oriented, like head on your shoulders,
sure.
like let's get to the bag type.
Yeah, for sure.
With the clothing brand, how hard have you been pushing it?
I was pushing this. It's me and my boy Two Phone brand. We was pushing it, but we kind of like backed off it, and I've just been focusing on music more. But we gonna start it back up.
How many shows have you been doing recently?
I've been doing a lot of shows. I just had my own show called Pretty Girls Love Chino.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had Cartier KB, Huff the Goat, SED Pros, and Cheesy. They all was the openers, and then I was the main act.
How was the turnout for you guys?
It was cool. I feel like everybody that wanted to be there was there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the next one gonna be bigger for sure.
When we're talking about the Grand Rapids music scene, and we're talking about the person who's pushed it the furthest as far as success is concerned, is there anybody that stands out a little bit?
Probably Willie the Kid. That done probably the biggest from, well, in Sleazy world, but he claimed Kansas City, but yeah, he from the crib too. So
he's from Grand Rapids, but he claims Kansas City.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
Damn, how did that happen?
I guess he moved there or something when he was younger. But yeah, I feel like Willie the Kid and Sleazy were probably our biggest artists from the crib.
You know what I always wondered about claiming a city? Like, some people move, like, let's say you're born, and then 3 years later they move to a city, and then they grew up in that city for the rest of their lives. Does that mean you're from there, or do you say you're from the place you were born?
I feel like the time, the moments that you spend in like from like middle school to high school, I feel like that's where you from, because I feel like that's where you know what I'm saying, become who you are. So I feel like if you born, like say I was born in Grand Rapids and I moved to Chicago, I'll just say I'm from Chicago.
If you were in Chicago long enough.
Yeah. Because you really ain't got no memories down there. Like all your friends from Chicago, or
So it's not really where you're born, but it's about where you were raised and where you like lived your life. Pretty much.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. When you started promoting yourself visually and getting these music videos done, how first of all did you figure out who you were going to work with on the directing end, and also do you help curate your style and your visuals? Yeah,
I definitely do. I feel like a lot of my videos be like from me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I get like the video man's input too, but I feel like if I listen to a song, I gotta like, I see like what I want to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
are women gravitating towards your music more than men?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of women that like my music for sure.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see women being like, yeah, I fuck with this shit.
Yeah, it be women that be posting my shit and they boyfriends be getting mad that they posted and shit like that.
Really? I would get pissed off too, man. What the fuck?
It's like, but like, damn, like, it's crazy because it's like
if you're local, I'll be mad as well.
Yeah, but they don't do it to Dirk or, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's good. If it's good music, then it's good music. You know what I'm saying? It be people that I'm cool with too. You know what I'm saying? That girl will tell me, like, yeah, he told me to turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, if it's good music, I feel like if your girl like this song, you should play it. You know what I'm saying? Make her happy type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
boyfriends are getting mad that their girlfriends are playing your music.
For sure.
And they're saying to turn that stuff off.
Shit, boyfriends, side pieces, little sneaky links, all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Some hating ass shit.
Literally, I'm like, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about it. If they can get in touch with you, that's why I think it's a problem.
Saying. Yeah, that's what they be saying. But it's like, I don't even, I don't want no parts. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? Just be my supporter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know if my girl was like, oh, I need to meet Eminem, it's never gonna happen. So it's like, all right, go listen to Eminem. But if she wants to listen to Huntchino, it's like, what you talking about, man?
But if you fuck with my shit too, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a problem.
Nah, I'm like, the only reason I can see it is because when I was younger, I could think like that. Now, I don't give a fuck now. Yeah. But when I was younger, I could see the immature side of me like, damn, nah, man. Shit, he might drop her name in a song. Like,
yeah, shit, I might. Shit. I definitely might. I definitely did that before, too. I just dropped like 15 girls' name in a song recently. It's called Love 'Em More.
Are they just like regular girls or are they artists?
Regular girls. Just on some funny shit.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
What'd they say back to you?
A lot of them, they was fucking with it. A lot of them was fucking with it for sure. They done reposted it and everything.
That would mean a lot to a girl to hear her name in a song and it's like on the internet as like type shit.
Yeah.
Did you get freaky with it or was it just chill?
Hell yeah, I was talking crazy. I was talking jazzy on there. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking super jazzy, but shit, even the ones that told me that their boyfriends wasn't fucking with it or their baby daddies wasn't fucking with it, I dropped their name in it too. But it's like,
damn, man, I would be mad about that now that I think about it. Yo, man, if you were dropping my girlfriend's name in your song and you knew me, I would be mad as fuck.
But it's like, man, I'm just talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. But
it ain't nothing serious for real.
I remember when I was chasing Cash, though. I remember
I seen it.
Tracy, her boyfriend Tracy. Daddy, all he ever did when he seen my shit was put laughing emojis. Mm-hmm. So it made me know he was secure enough to not get fucked up about it.
Yeah. I seen you was out on a date, like with yourself, with her picture and shit. That shit funny as hell.
I bought the flowers and the drinks and all this type of stuff. She didn't reply.
So Cash ain't say none of that? Like she ain't reply to that?
She's so weird with it. Like I'll post some funny shit and she'll repost that. Mm-hmm. Or she'll hit me up and be like, oh, it's funny. But if I post some like lovey-dovey romantic stuff, she's like, I look at it, she's like, y'all ain't trying to see that shit.
Yeah, for real.
You know.
How many times you had her on here?
Once. She's making me come back again in a couple weeks. She's in town.
Who was your favorite like person to
my favorite person to interview? Cash Doll, son.
For real?
Yeah, hell yeah. She smells so good, bro. I was sitting there like, oh, what's happening, man? I was trying to frame the couch seat she sat on, but then I was like, damn, I can't.
You should have had her sign it.
I swear you're right. People should start signing the fucking couch.
For real.
Man.
That'll be hard.
Do you fuck with podcasts?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's your favorite podcast?
My favorite? I fuck with your shit. I like a lot of like Gilbert Arenas podcast,
NBA players,
Will $1 million worth of game.
Do you see how like LeBron James and Steve Nash did an interview together recently, where they were like talking to each other? I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I feel like Bron like tricky with that type of shit. I feel like Bron don't never do nothing for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gonna try to get Steve Nash as like a coaching job with the Lakers or something. Like I just feel like I don't know Bron like how he did with JJ.
Yeah,
and then he became the head coach. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bron gonna do something like that. I don't know.
Has Steve Nash ever had coached before?
Yeah, he coached for the Nets, I think.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, his mind is such an elite point guard mind. Like,
Yeah, that's a fact.
that's the person to go to. How do you feel about the Lakers kind of flopping in this playoffs?
Man, I'm sick about it, man. I ain't gonna lie, because LeBron, my favorite player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I call him the Los Angeles LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even like I don't even care about it. As long as LeBron on the team, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, first game Luka came out strong, and then he just went cold out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Second game he killed it, and then third game I think he was sick as fuck or something.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is just like, he trusts his team a little too much sometimes.
Yeah.
So you gotta just take over, man.
Yeah. He need that dog in him at all times, like how Kobe was or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe, like shit, fuck y'all, I'm gonna take this last shot regardless.
You gotta be a bigger fan of Kobe than LeBron though, right?
No, hell no, I'm a LeBron fan.
But Kobe, bro.
I was never really a Kobe fan. I was like more of a T-Mac AI fan when Kobe was going crazy and winning championships.
Why weren't you a Kobe fan though?
I don't know. I don't know. I just never was. I don't know why. I was always a T-Mac, Baron Davis, LeBron fan.
Do you think there's ever a crazier moment than T-Mac scoring 13 points in like 33 seconds?
Crazier?
You think there's anything crazier than that?
Shit, probably when Bron was playing the Pistons, when he was going crazy.
Does Grand Rapids, when you guys look for a source of promoting a team or anything like that, or music, do you guys look at Detroit, or do you guys just, it's like
for sure.
free-for-all type shit?
Yeah, I feel like it's Detroit. Y'all got the biggest platform out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really got like a music scene. Like, y'all got a music scene like ever since back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Motown, like it was always like a music hub. Like people was coming, like Michael Jackson came from Indiana and drove to, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Detroit always had like a music hub. I feel like Grand Rapids ain't never really had one.
Yeah, until somebody makes it, which is super, super difficult. Is Grand Rapids like, does it feel big or small when you're there? Like when you're inside?
As I got older, it's definitely like small as hell. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I'm thinking it's big as hell, and then I feel like everybody know everybody out there now. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the crowd, like the black crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody know everybody. It's like everybody go to the same clubs, the same hookah lounges, everything. You know what I'm saying? Once it's like something new that's popping, everybody go there and they either fuck it up, fight, or it should just get watered down.
So it's like that out there. It's not even like you could just find a new spot to just commune at. And
yeah, it's always something going on.
Like you hear about crime rates across Michigan, and you do hear about Grand Rapids, which is crazy. But you know, it's just the stories I heard from people from Grand Rapids. It's just like, well, you just wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But I do like what's going on with the fashion out there. I think fashion is really slapping in Grand Rapids because a lot of people who come down here from there always have like the flyest fits on, bro.
Yeah.
How when you're talking about artists, how not pressed are you, but motivated are you to work with some Detroit rappers here? And like, can you name any of them that you think would work with you well?
Shit, Babyface Ray. I want to work with like female artists too, like Vanilla Vay.
Vay Vanilla?
Vay Vanilla, I mean, yep, her. Pretty Brea.
Yep.
Shit, Dej Loaf. I'm gonna speak that into existence for sure.
You and Dej Loaf would be crazy.
Man, that'll go crazy. I already know.
See you guys in a music video together with your shirt off. You see?
No, I ain't gonna have my shirt off. I ain't in that type of bag, but I have a beater on or something. You know
when you go R&B, bro, you gotta go shirt off, bro.
I feel like that's like super R&B. I feel like you can't get no more R&B than a shirt off. I don't know if I could do that.
I don't know, bro. Like, you can't downplay it because look at Usher, man. He's feeding bitches cherries at fucking
stadium. But that's his bag. I'm not like no super R&B. You know what I'm saying? I'm still like talking shit and, you know what I'm saying, trying to be fly. I ain't really on no Trey Songz trying to be.
True. Like when he dropped My City and shit, like that's not Usher at all.
Yeah, that's not Usher at all. I feel like that's like more like Dirk bag or, you know what I'm saying, YFN Lucci type bag.
No, that song was dope though. How'd that come together?
Just I don't know. You know the PNB Rock. It was PNB Rock. He died, RP, and then I was just going back listening to his music because I fucked with him real heavy, and he had a song with Meek Mill called like someday or somehow some way or something like that, and it had that sample in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I hit a Blue Strip though. That's my he like my main producer. He from Grand Rapids too, and I'm like, hey, can you sample this? And you know what I'm saying? Like, flip it to like that'll fit me. And then he was like, yeah. And then I don't know, it just came to me out of nowhere. Like, I don't know.
You got a good response, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like that's like my biggest song so far.
Yeah, and it can only really go up from there, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some bigger shit than that though.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the whole point. It's kind of just like a good introduction to anybody who wasn't familiar.
Exactly.
And then you just build on top of that, which is crazy that a lot of artists like. I was thinking about that this morning. A lot of artists have more control and more awareness than they think they do, and it's like now you just got to figure out how do I like mechanize it? How do I strategize to get to more people?
Because I feel like once you get like the females like fucking with your shit, then the dudes gonna fuck with it. Because dudes only come to like parties for the females or something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you get like that female fan base. Like, you can't lose because they the ones that's buying the tickets. They the ones that's buying the merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they the ones that's really spending money.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Skilla Baby, that's kind of what happened. Like, he did crack music and everything like that, and Trayvon, and he had, like, a lot of good singles. But then once he started catering towards females, it's like, boom, everything fucking went crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even really... Either. You said what?
He doesn't even sing for real.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, he wasn't even... Like, those was, like, easy to him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even trying. Like, he be snapping on, like... the crack music mixtapes, but it's like the more girl songs, it's simple and it's like, you know, it catch on fast. You know what I'm saying?
And there's no singing and there's no R&B to it. It's literally like, what was it? Gorgeous went crazy.
Gorgeous went crazy. Shit that Mama went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Skilla too. I remember I was in the I came down here for a showcase. And me and him placed like the top 3.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. This was back before he even had dreads or none of that.
When he was Skills?
I don't know.
Did they call him Skilla Baby when you guys
I think it was Skilla, yep.
Oh, that's cool. Damn, so you and Skilla were in a showcase and you came top 3 next time?
Yeah, hell yeah. I think he got first and I got like second or third or something like that. It was hosted by RJ Lamont.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And now the motherfucker's the biggest artist.
Exactly. So I'm like, man, I just gotta have motherfuckers hear my shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we came all the way from Grand Rapids and placed in front of all them people that was opening up. Well, not opening up, but showcasing this shit too.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's why sometimes when we promote the podcast, if we have an artist from outside of Detroit, we don't necessarily always like stamp that they're from somewhere else because we want they want the city to give them a chance. Right. Primarily, most of my followers are Detroit, so we're like, let's give them a chance without people knowing exactly, and then they'll fuck with you. Because I always notice when I put Ohio or Grand Rapids or some shit, it's just like nobody watches that shit.
For real?
Yeah,
cool. See, I'm from Detroit. Then I'm from. I'm from 7 Mile in this bitch. Fuck it.
7 Mile.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. You working with female rappers makes the most sense. Yeah, like you said, Pretty Brave, Ava No. I think Rocky Bad would be a great feature with you.
Yep.
You should get in touch with her because she's doing features right now for sure.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man. Facilitating in Detroit's a good idea, but if you could stamp yourself anywhere, do you feel like a different city has your vibe more, or do you feel like you could figure it out in Michigan?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I could figure it out. I feel like my vibe could be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could make songs off New York type beats, Atlanta type beats, anything for real.
Yeah.
I feel like shit, LA type beats. It just depends on the producer. I feel like I can make music for the whole world for real.
It is really all about the producer, man.
Yeah.
They're like so liable for the shit working or not working.
Yeah, for sure.
And now everybody's getting their beats from Russia and shit, so it's like making it kind of crazy, but you just have to find something. Like you said, you got somebody who can tailor your beats for you, right? Somebody who actually like dials it in the way you need it.
Yep.
So that you can tell them what you need.
Yeah, and Blue Strip, he done worked with a lot of Detroit artists. He co-produced on the Real Free.
Oh, cool.
Yep, it was him and Wayne 616. Him, Babytron, he got a lot of placements for sure.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
When it comes to your what's the newest project coming out? Are you working on a tape?
Right now I'm just trying to tap in with Chicago. I just did a feature with OG Steve-O. He out of Chicago, so it's like I'm trying to just tap in with them and network and just vibe with them. I got I'm opening up for Jim Jones on May 15th. So I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get more out there.
What's the stadium is it gonna be at?
It's the Promontory.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Promontory. Yeah. I think I'm saying it right. But yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy.
Depending on what spot you get.
Yeah.
If you get something close to them, that shit go crazy for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think I am. For sure.
I hate when they do that to artists where like they want you to open up for them, but then they give you like fucking 4 o'clock. Or
Exactly.
Like, what the
as
fuck?
soon as it open up, it started at 3 and you get 3:30. Ain't nobody there.
Man, they get you there at 2 and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
The janitors just sweeping.
Hell yeah. I gotta be at least a second or the first after the next after the top artist.
I think I seen Nav before he made it big at a Weekend concert.
For real?
I think I did. I think because it was a long ass time ago and Weekend had just kind of started blowing up. And then I remember Nav opened up for him and I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
And
Did you fuck with his shit?
Yeah, I
Or
fucked
you
with
was
it. Yeah, I fucked with it. I
okay.
was like, let me look him up on Instagram. And that's what happens. A lot of the openers, it's like you see them like, what the fuck? Like, and then you just tap in.
I think the first time I heard Nav was off the Biebs in the Trap song with Travis Scott. And I thought it was Justin Bieber like singing that shit. I'm like, damn, Justin Bieber going crazy right now. And then I'm like, oh, who's this Indian motherfucker? But yeah.
How the fuck did you think that was?
Because it's called Biebs in the Trap, so I'm thinking like they like trolling, saying like, yeah, Biebs rapping on a trap song.
Yeah.
I definitely thought that was Justin Bieber because it sounded like him to me. But yeah.
You had another track too, Scrimmage, that was dope.
Yeah, they fuck with Scrimmage too.
Scrimmage
I dropped that in, what was that, August?
Yeah, it was a little bit later last year.
No, that was...
Was it 2020?
Was that... No, that was this year. Well, no, that was last year. Yeah, that was last year, like September, August. Yeah, they was fucking with that for sure. That was off like a sexy drill type beat.
Man, I can't even believe that's a category of music.
Exactly.
The fuck? But
they,
yeah, that
they
was
got
dope.
so many different categories now. They got sexy drill, they got soul drill, they got...
You know what's the newest one that's popping off is EDM and rap. Mixing
real?
together. Yeah, it's like the new thing. All the
feel
strip
like-
clubs are bumping that shit. Because I think people were kind of getting tired of the songs just being fast forwarded. That they're like, why don't you just put an EDM beat behind it and make the beat fast as fuck?
Why down here, like in y'all clubs, y'all be speeding y'all songs up like in the strip clubs and shit? Like, why is it
What do you mean, like the Detroit clubs?
Yeah.
Just because first of all, the dances, the dancers dance on you for a certain amount of songs.
So they trying to rush through that
They
shit?
try to rush through the dances,
Damn, I
right?
didn't know
That's
that.
one reason. And two, it just sounds a little bit better. It sounds more like you're vibing out, like you're into it.
Because I remember when I first started coming down here, like when I got older, I'm like, why the fuck is that shit like sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks a little bit?
It's crazy because I said the same thing when I first went to a strip club. I said Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
You're not fucking with it?
It's cool. It's cool, but I like the...
What do you guys play in Grand Rapids? That sounds different.
It sounds different. Shit.
I mean, I'm saying like in the clubs. Like, is it...
They play just a regular song.
Well, what kind of songs are they playing?
Man, they playing anything. They playing my shit in there. They play a couple local people. The shit they playing Detroit music. They playing everybody for real. I feel like Grand Rapids, we really ain't got like no sound. I feel like it's more like shit. Whatever the world fucking with, we fucking with.
Yeah.
It ain't like how Detroit, like y'all playing all Detroit songs in the clubs and shit like that. I feel like we play everybody.
Yeah, Detroit kind of, because the music's been so fire lately, has just been playing their own music, which is
I feel like y'all support is crazy, man.
Detroit?
Yeah, like for coming up artists and like just the home team, I feel like y'all support crazy for sure.
It took a lot of conflict to get it to the point, and a lot of leadership from certain people to start organizing things and getting things seen. And I think also the labels were like, hey, get this shit right if you want a deal. But then,
Yeah, for sure.
Then out of nowhere, just recently, the labels are kind of pushing the rah-rah shit now, which is crazy. So now they're like, are you in the beef?
you know that shit sell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but why weren't they scared of? Why were they scared of the beefs before? But now they're not scared of the beefs. That's why I'm confused with the labels. Like,
because they know shit. If your ass get killed or something, shit, they still gonna be making money off you.
make more money off
Yeah,
you.
that
Some
shit
Diddy
crazy.
shit.
It's like, I don't know, man. They don't. I feel like they know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They definitely know what they doing.
I feel like we think we know what the labels are doing, and we're like right to some degree. But then there's this whole nother level that we just don't even fucking understand.
for
There's
sure.
like insurance and shit, and all this
Yeah.
crazy shit we just don't even know
Hell
about.
yeah, because I'm knowing like nowadays they got like little parts in it, like if you died and you know what I'm saying, shit's in their contracts. I'm knowing they got that. They got to, especially in like the rap category. I feel like you don't really see too many like country artists getting killed through it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're not. they're from the streets. Like most rappers are from the streets and shit. So it's like they're living that life already. What is it like? I wonder if rappers get Keyman insurance. That's crazy. Like if they die, like all of a sudden the fucking label gets some type of profit from it. I don't know.
I'm knowing they do for sure.
Fuck
Cause shit, you gotta think about it. When Juice WRLD died, I'm knowing they still got. You know what I'm saying? He still gotta probably fulfill his contract still. You know what I'm saying? They probably gotta drop unreleased shit. Man, I wonder how that worked.
I do wonder how that works. That's crazy as fuck. Who's your favorite artist that passed away? Or
shit, probably Nipsey.
Nipsey,
shit, Tupac. I grew up on Tupac. My mom, shit, she was playing that shit every day.
I was listening to Pac on the way here. I was listening to Straight Ballin'.
For real?
Yeah, I was just talking about it to another guest actually. Yeah, when that one line he says in Straight Ballin', he's like, "It's 94 and people want more," and I was like, "Motherfucker, 94?
94,
and this shit still slaps."
Exactly.
Like, bro, there's shit that came out 2 years ago that does not slap. That was slapping. Tupac slaps to this day.
It's crazy. Bro. He was only like 25 when he died. I feel like he did so much shit before he died.
Bro, he was just
like shit. Him and Biggie, it was like 25, 24.
I will say this about that stuff though. I know like a lot of people like, damn, people did so much. But when you're hot, you're just so in the game that's like, of course you're gonna do so much. Like if somebody was paying you millions of dollars to be in the game, you'd be everywhere every second. Like I'm doing this. So I was like, of course they did so much, but the substantiality of what he did, like the impact, the creativeness, the entertainment value, yeah, that was a lot to be doing.
For real, movies, all them albums, like
he still has the coldest that Juice scene where he says, "What's up?" That shit is like a meme now.
Literally, that shit, Poetic Justice.
Yep.
Like, man, R.I.P. Pac, but shit, I fuck with Nipsey. I was at Nipsey shop like 2 weeks before he died.
Really?
Yep, in L.A. I got his shit tatted right here.
Damn.
I got a couple of his shit tatted right here.
Show that to that camera good?
Yeah, I got All Money In, TMC. I got Having Strong Enemies Is a Blessing. That was his last tweet, one of his last tweets that he, and then I got God Got Me. He got that tatted too.
Damn, so Nipsey was really damn.
Hell yeah, I fuck with Nipsey. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never cried I don't even be crying from like my family members. Like I fuck with Nipsey heavy. Damn. I feel like that was my boy.
How did he like when you first heard about Nipsey existing or like figuring out about him? Like what was like? Did you know right away? Like this is a dude I need to be like listening.
My boy Aiden, he Bosnian. He used to like record me in high school because I used to. A lot of people don't know, but I did music in like sophomore year too, like just fucking around, and I used to record at his studio, and he just showed me, like, he used to put me on all the new people, you know what I'm saying? Wiz, like, everybody, before they pop. And he just put me on Nipsey. And I'm like, damn, he cold. And I listened to his tape, Marathon. That was in, like, 2010 or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, he talk different, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the business shit that he doing and what he was doing and all that shit, I just fucked with him, for sure.
Yeah, man.
I feel like I knew him.
Yeah, bro, it is crazy to see, like, how much impact he had, but then it quadrupled, like 100,000 times exploded after he passed away.
Exactly,
unfortunately. Like,
and it's
people
like
didn't recognize till
it's
after.
like he was on like some next level shit back then. You know what I'm saying? Like all the crypto shit, like shit. He the reason why I was doing crypto in like 2000. What is that? 16 or something like that.
You were buying Bitcoin up and
yeah,
shit?
but not a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But I was buying like Litecoin, like shit like that. I still got that shit in my shit.
Is that up or is it down right now?
It's a little up because I took something out because I'm like, man, this shit ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was younger. I'm like, man, this
skyrocketed.
Exactly. I definitely should have tapped into the Bitcoin though.
You know what my cousin did when Bitcoin was like first being like on the media all the time?
What?
Bitcoin came up and it was going up like some decent amount, nothing crazy, but something decent. And my cousin came in the room. He's like, don't invest in that. That ain't going nowhere. And he really made us all believe to not invest in Bitcoin. Bro.
That's why you got to go with your gut feeling, man.
Bro,
Listen to motherfuckers that really fuck your shit up.
Man.
That's why I'd rather fail off of my own thoughts than listen to somebody else come be like, damn, if I wouldn't listen to them, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather fuck up and then be like, all right, nah, I'm gonna just do it your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel
if we had put $1,000 when he told us not to invest, it would have been $100,000 today.
See?
It was so long ago. This was like when we were just hearing about it. And then I was just like, bro, like he was so convinced. Like he was really just telling us.
Because it was different. People ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't think it was real.
Yeah. But now I wouldn't. Now I wouldn't invest because I don't think it's going to keep going up. But it keeps going up, and we look dumber and dumber every year not investing in Bitcoin because it keeps going up, and we're like, it's not going to keep going.
But what is they using it for? Like, I feel like they still ain't used it as like you can't buy a burger with Bitcoin. Can you?
Some places, yeah.
Can you? Okay.
I think
in like China or something you can do that or something like that.
You can buy a lot of shit with Bitcoin around here, but the thing is like, man, all the shit you can get away with, bro. Like just making transactions and nobody knowing where the fuck this shit came from.
Facts.
You know, a lot of like people pay me. I don't want to get into that shit. Never mind. But
that's how I heard about Bitcoin though. Like wilding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't really like. Of course, like Nipsey, but like people was fucking around with the Bitcoin on other shit.
You know, people get like. They buy Cash Apps from other people, and it's like they'll buy a Cash App account that has like $25,000 in it. You can't take the money out, but you can spend that money still.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and you can't have a card obviously because it's under somebody else's name and all that shit. But I'm like, damn, bro, people are just paying for shit with some shit that they bought from somebody else. It's like
so you can do like tap with that shit.
No, you can't use the card. You can only send money.
No, I'm talking about. You can only send it.
So people are like scammers are selling Cash App accounts. Like they'll be like, this account has $25,000 in it. Give me 5 to 10 racks for it. They sell it to you, and now you got $25,000, but you can only use it as a Cash App digital account. So it's like you have access to this money, but you can only spend it in so many places.
Right.
I think if an artist had that shit, he'd be happy as fuck.
Yeah, I'll be paying for features with that shit, man. I'll give you 10 bands on Cash App.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Bitcoin, yeah, for sure.
Is scam scene high in Grand Rapids?
Shit, it was.
During the pandemic?
Was. Yeah, hell yeah. It definitely was. It was definitely niggas going crazy for sure.
Yeah, that shit probably is.
Yeah, I feel like shit, it was LA that was more turned.
Shit.
LA was like cracking the 80s. It was people standing at the ATMs like it was going crazy out there.
Man. Anyways, fucking yeah, scamming would be scams if you get in at the right time are dope.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Detroit and Flint that's all they talk about sometimes. It's like just scamming, but
it's just fucked up. Like once you find out about a scam, it's already damn near too late. It's already damn near burnt out.
It's over with by the time you get to that shit.
But
is there any projects or anything you want to promote before we sign off?
My project that's out right now, Pretty Girls Love Chino. It's out everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, everything. I got a song called "Want It All." It's one of my leading singles off that tape. I'm about to drop a song with OG Steve-O. We just recorded that. I'm gonna drop the vlog for that soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna be tapping in with shit everybody I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be pushing singles right now.
That's what it's all about. Just build the audience step by step.
Yeah, it's a fact.
And then once you get the catalog, bro, then you put it together on a tape and make sure it's curated. Because I've been listening to a lot of tapes lately from artists where I'm like, man, you did not even like try to make this a real tape, bro. You just kind of threw shit together without making it kind of feel like a similar vibe.
Yeah.
It's like all over the place. I think a lot of artists need fucking like, they need like a fucking Dr. Dre. They just need like somebody to tell them like, yo, this is the way to fucking do it.
Hell yeah. But you know, everybody don't like shit. Dre, he had to figure it out from like trial and error. You know, I feel like everybody's story different. I feel like everybody don't really know what to do, like the formula. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shit that worked for you might not work for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is some shit that you could do that yeah, that'll work, but I feel like shit, because I don't know, some people just might fuck with you for doing this, and then some people might not fuck with you for doing that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because there's some people who have decent music that are super famous right now, and some people who have great music that are not famous at all. And it's just like separating dramas and shit in the industry or behind the scenes of that artist is more interesting than the actual product.
It's more like like meme worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person blew up because they look like they shouldn't sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Georgiana, you know what I'm saying? She a skinny white girl, but she could rap. You know what I'm saying? Or Belly Gang Cushington. I got hip to him not too long ago. And shit, he looked like a white dude, but he mixed. You know what I'm saying? He sound like Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more like you gotta have like a gimmick instead of just listening to music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a female artist that looks like super, super classy and just like she doesn't fuck with street shit, but all of a sudden she's rapping about the most gangster shit ever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anomalies like that.
Yeah.
It's the contradiction in their appearance versus the material that they're producing.
That's what people care about more. That go viral.
But they can only last so long.
Yeah,
right?
just like Drake said in that one song, only the real music gonna last for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can't keep that shit up forever, man.
Yeah.
You can't keep that shit up forever. If you figured out like the formula for that temporary amount of time where you're like a gimmick basically, man, you can only be a gimmick for so long.
Yeah, hell
bro.
yeah. Shit, look at 6ix9ine.
Oh my god.
That shit ain't last long at all. He had a great run, but that shit ain't last long for real.
Yeah, but he had some fire music though. He had that one, the Guapo song or whatever.
Yeah, he had some. Man, that shit was trash to me. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was trash. He was funny on the internet though.
He was funny.
Yeah, like when he was tying the shoes, saying he was fast and shit. I was fucking with that. Like that shit, like him dancing in the rain and all that shit. Like that type of shit was funny. But
And then when he got into like the snitching shit, he used to like pull up on people's blocks while they weren't there and just like
yeah,
videotape
exactly.
himself.
At 5 o'clock in the morning and shit. Yeah, like.
You know, he was I think 6ix9ine was the first person to make people realize that the internet can be just completely made up. Like when he was showing up in those streets at 5 o'clock in the morning and being like, yo, where's everybody at? I'm here. What do you want to do to me? It's like people at that time didn't realize you can pull up somewhere at 5 o'clock in the morning where nobody's awake, film that, in 15 seconds, get in your car and leave.
Yeah.
Nobody realized, like, yeah, that's what people do.
He mastered the art of trolling, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was, like, cold at rapping or something like that, like, he would have been the biggest person ever because he know how to market. He know how to promote his shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like it's either you could rap real good and you don't really know marketing, or you just trash and you just a great marketer.
I swear, bro. Because
I feel like the weakest people, they good at, like, showing you that they weak. You know what I'm saying? Like they good at promoting themselves and shit, but I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get both, you know what I'm saying, matched. You know what I'm saying? Because I make great music. I just got to get my marketing and shit better.
Absolutely, man. You're right, though. It's all about popularity. And then it's like if you can combine popularity with talent, then you're going to be a superstar, or at least you're going to have a great fan base.
Yeah. All you really need is a great fan base. Loyal people that's going to spend money, you know what I'm saying? Like Lil Russell. You know what I'm saying? He got people they'll pay whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even Nipsey, he had people that bought $100 mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need those people and you're going to last forever.
Facts. Staying consistent, having a loyal fan base, and you're good.
Hell yeah.
You don't always have to aim for superstardom. You can aim for just having a great support base.
Look at, what's his name? He from Kansas City. Tech-9.
Yeah.
He one of the biggest artists ever. Like, but he independent, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's selling out shit, but I don't never hear nobody listening to him for real. But he got that loyal fan base. It's gonna make him rich forever.
You swear, bro. You just got to go to Reddit and you'll figure out where their fan base is, man. When you look at like Tech-9 and all these guys from the 90s and shit, their fucking fan base is all on Reddit just talking crazy. Like, I can't believe he dropped. Because we did an interview with Isham. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he was like one of the founders of horrorcore rap in the Detroit music scene. And when he was super, super huge in the 90s and early 2000s. When he came on my podcast, I did not think like anybody was going to give a fuck, bro. That shit did like millions of views on like social media and like hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, and Reddit went crazy. Everybody was toasting me. It's like on YouTube, if you watch our interview, it has over 1,000 comments. And I was like, what the fuck?
What they were saying about you?
Because he walked off my podcast. But people, it wasn't even just about that though. It was about him, like in his legacy. But I didn't notice there was so many people who give a fuck. I was like, what the fuck? That many people gave a fuck?
That fan base, man, that's man, you're going to last forever with that shit.
I appreciate you doing this, man. Appreciate Grand Rapids showing love and supporting, man.
It's crazy seeing you in person. You know what I'm saying? Just from watching you on IG and YouTube, like damn, that shit crazy.
Appreciate you not mentioning the height, man. But yeah, fuck with that. Yeah,
man, you a short king, man.
See what I'm saying, G? You see, I like that short king, man. That's what I'm saying. Short king. I'm getting a t-shirt called Short King.
Yeah.
Buy it right now. Pre-order it. $15.99. Appreciate you doing this, man. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, High Level Visual Studios Productions. We're out.